Nice morning to head to the beach. Maybe you're going to stay locked inside, watch some football, whatever you're getting into today. Should be a pretty nice weekend. We're going to start by talking about the tropics, where things have been honestly pretty quiet for the end of August, early September. It's actually been 56 years since we have had such a quiet stretch at this point in the hurricane season. We have two areas that we're tracking right now, one out in the Atlantic and one close to home. This one right over the Yucatan Peninsula right now. And so we're going to be watching this area over the next couple of days. A 60% chance that this develops into our next named storm over the next week. And so the big story with this one, it looks like it emerges in the Gulf of Mexico. Water's very warm to allow for some additional strengthening, but it is battling the interaction with land over the Yucatan. So we'll see how it comes out into the Gulf and if we expect some additional strengthening as it approaches some neighboring Gulf areas. Meanwhile, this system only a 30% chance to develop over the next 7 days. Conditions have been pretty hostile out in the eastern Atlantic to allow for some tropical waves to come off the coast of Africa. So it's actually these ones, once they get a little bit closer in the Caribbean, in the Gulf, that are having a better chance of developing. So here's our Fox model. This is right on through Monday morning. Brings this area into parts of the Bay of Campeche and the western Gulf. From there, it looks like some strengthening is possible. And despite that, it does look like this is going to be bringing some heavy rain up into parts of Texas, Louisiana, even maybe the Mississippi Valley by the middle of next week. So we're keeping a close eye on that one, regardless of if it develops. Should be bringing some pretty big tropical-like rains for those areas. And yeah, Texas, Louisiana already have been seeing those big rains. We've had this stalled out front really right across the Gulf for several days. Little area of low pressure spinning just south of Texas, Louisiana areas. So for us, that's also helping to enhance some storms, especially right around that 2-3 o'clock time frame. That's when some storms will kind of scoot right across Tampa and some of our coastal spots. So up near the Nature Coast, Crystal River, maybe a few storms move on shore by that 10 o'clock hour. But then for the rest of the area, a couple of those spotty afternoon storms popping up closer to 2 o'clock. Those quickly move inland. So coverage a little bit spotty today for areas to the west of 75. It's as we get inland, parts of Polk County down to DeSoto, Highlands County, some heavier rounds of rain even through 9-10 o'clock tonight. So some low-end rain accumulation by the end of this weekend, then more rain on the way next week. We're really going to bump up those rain and storm coverage potential by next Tuesday. So today, a high of 92 in Tampa, lows tonight right around 77, 78 for many Bay Area spots. And then we look ahead to your 7-day forecast. Storm chances back to 70 on Monday.